I was doing a video shoot. It was a documentary on Jimi Hendrix, one of his performances. We built a platform behind me so he could run up, jump over the camera, land in front of the camera, and then run towards the lights that would be sparkling around his body. We took his clothes and we cut him with scissors, so when the girls grabbed him, all his clothes would come off. One of the girls was Charlene. I love looking in women's eyes. I like the closeness, I like the touching and all that, but if I look into a woman's eyes, it just sweeps me away. I lived with this girl for 2 years. It was like being reborn. She came to me one day and says, let's not do any more photography, let's join the source and become part of this big family. Are you kidding me? I enjoy what I do, I like what I do. I'm not giving it all up to join a family as some false messiah. She left and that was it. It broke my heart. I mean, I couldn't believe that this woman that I was in love with was just going to pack up and go join this cult. Well, I have mixed feelings, you know. This is a woman that I've gotten over, but still, there's, you know,
That's me right there. Somehow I ended up right in front of him, and that's Ron. We were engaged. We were going to be married and have kids, and it was amazing. He did his thing as the artist, and I took care of the studio and the business. It was very satisfying for both of us. We had a really good life. Actually, I remember a time when we went to Calabasas, I think, with those little girls because they'd never seen fairies. Do you remember that?
Yeah. But I have to stop for a minute.
Oh, anytime you need to stop. Yeah, this is kind of brutal. Do you need water?
I saw this condition has gotten worse. Instead of better, like the doctors told me.
Well, we can wait.
Walking down will be easier.
Ron was shooting a poster called Jesus Christ Superstar. And he said, I need Jesus. I need a lot of Jesuses. And I went, oh, my old friend Jim Baker has him running around at his restaurant. I'll go down there. So when I went down to the source and stepped on to the patio, he came out, but he wasn't Jim Baker. He looked like Moses. And I went, oh my God, that's what I was waiting for.
For some reason, she needed a father figure. Jim Baker filled that void. I always thought that I'm never going to get over this. I'm never going to feel right again. But it's past.
Let's give your lungs a really good rest. We were really happy in that little studio. Our whole world just existed within there. You were back either shooting or back in the dark room creating magic. We met a lot of people that way. That's when we met Cheryl Smith.
Yes. Rainbow.
Oh my God.
She's gone.
I know.
One of the most important things to me in any kind of relationship is that you can share experiences. You spent 10 or 15 years together, you can say, remember when we used to live there and that. And you always have that commonality. You have that shared experience.
Look, there's a fairy. Oh, do you see it?
I never thought I'd make it. I really didn't. I thought I'd make it to 60, 65 maybe.
Those were some rough years for you. Love to me is a soul thing. just really being honest and real. So experiencing love in that way is different than lust or owning somebody or expecting things. And I really think that love's the new brain for the new age. Because if you're dealing from your heart, it cuts out a lot of the bullshit.
Oh, God, fairy dust.
I think we've lost something by becoming such a commercial, monetary society. We've lost that going back to nature. Run naked in the forest. I mean, nobody does that today. People have lived their whole lives in apartment houses and never really seen what God has given us.
This generation is amazing. This has been the first time I can think of where the last generation has merged with the next generation to continue what the 60s brought in.
I don't want to scare the shit out of you, but I do love you a lot, Ron.
I'd never stop on that.
I know, me neither.
To take a memory and freeze it in time. When you look at it one day, it's just a picture, but 10 years later, it's the most valuable thing you possess.
We had an amazing time for 3 years, and we were completely bonded. We were each other's world. We were the couple that we completed each other's sentences. Where he went, I went, 24/7. We were never away from each other.
Now that may sound like a bad thing.
No, it was.
But it's not really.
No, it worked.
Is Charlene the same way that you remember her?
Absolutely. Maybe more so.
More so what? Maybe she said, "Am I the same?"
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
You're more so, but I don't want to go into what the more so is.